Hey, what up? It's New Age Ja, and I would like to do a card reading for the collective today because I just want to. And there's this nosy energy about this need to communicate, right? There's this need to be anchored within the details, right? Wanting to have a greater understanding of what's going on around us. Life and information might seem uncertain to all of us right now. Or maybe we are determined to make certainty out of uncertainty. And this takes a lot of heart and grit. Now, the Page of Swords can be a younger energy around you that seeks to refresh its mentality, right? The moon is in Gemini. Refresh the details, refresh our knowledge to become the beginning student once again, right? So we have this Page of Swords energy about us. This could be spying, someone wanting to know a little bit more about us, wanting to know our details, what are we about, where we're at, where we live, our height, our size, our width, what color our socks are, underwear. Just wants to know, someone wants to know, or maybe you want to know all the details about someone that you have some interest in. What are you interested in? And this energy asks of you, what are your hobbies? What do you like to indulge or invest in mentally? Where do you apply your mental resources? And how do you share those with others, right? This is a very busy energy, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Tell me more, give me more, give me more. And there can be a bit of dissatisfaction in regards to the information that we are receiving. But the better half is to receive the little bits that you do get and use that as an opportunity to better yourself and advance in the future moving forward. Today also begs of you to pay attention to the details. All of that small spending that you've been doing. Take a look at your checkbook. Take a look at your bank account and make sure that all the numbers are adding up, right? Making sure that your schedule's in alignment. Now, this is more Virgoan, but nonetheless, it's mercurial, right? You can get it all perfected when the moon is in Virgo, but for now, at least make sure you're touching base with all of the small nuances with your day-to-day communication and tasks. What more do we have here? Yeah, there's an aliveness and a buzzing of energy. Be sure to handle it right. So the Knight of Cups and the Hanged Man, right? So there could be someone in the environment who's really considering making a romantic gesture towards you, right? But for some reason, they're pumping the brakes. This could be you wanting to make a romantic movement towards someone of your interest, right? But first, we're fact-checking. But first, they're fact-checking. So there's a lot of waiting and seeing, kind of putting my hands behind my back and seeing how this individual is behaving to see if they're worth my investment or not. So first, I double-check the details using my mind. Maybe a little nosy, maybe you're being a little nosy. And then I'll see if this is something that I want to actually emotionally invest in. But for now, there's a slight delay, right? As I saw, a delay, a pause. If there's an offer that you'd like to make to someone regarding some sort of like romance or giving from the emotional sphere, I'd say wait a little, because the communication is a little static and hazy, and there's a tendency to get a little ahead of ourselves with this fire and air. So temper yourself, slow down, allow the pieces of the puzzle to come together before you make any serious advances. And this, I like how, because look at this, is like the wings of Hermes. Hermes has these wings on his feet, and sometimes we can make an emotional or romantic advancement before the time is actually ripe. So we're being warned to slow it down a little bit, right? Because the defenses of another person might be up, or you're being asked to kind of guard yourself a little further to just avoid any type of potential emotional loss in the future. So yeah, right now is not the time to fucking will your way towards another individual, because all the signs are saying slow down, get your details in order. So yeah, that's what I have for you, and I'll talk to you soon. Later.